Is this our life? Now that we're well over the age of 50, we're sitting on the porch waiting for life to consume us and wait to die? It's got to be more.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel, Cheating Vegan Scarecrow. And my husband and I are coming to you today because we're feeling the pressure of being older, over the hill, as they put it. We're feeling the signs of aging. And especially now that we're both retired and we're sitting at home, and trying to keep active and do things that we enjoy doing, we started thinking about a lot of the things that we do now are a lot like our parents and our grandparents as they were older, probably older than we are now. Because some of the things that we enjoy doing is like we'll watch a lot of TV, and one of our main things that we like watching are older shows that may be like Andy Griffith or the black and white Perry Mason with what was his name? Something Burton.
I can't think.
Anyway, it was black and white, and we enjoy that.
Gunsmoke.
I don't watch Gunsmoke, but you like Gunsmoke.
I kind of like Gunsmoke.
That's
what is the one with the man with the gun?
the Rifleman.
Rifleman.
Those are all shows that I have watched in the past, but Bonanza.
Yeah. Big Belly. The Valley.
Big Belly. I'm not interested in Westerns, but I will watch one if it's familiar to me. So, but that's not my go-to. But if I had to choose between the two of the Magnificent Seven, I want the old one with what is the name? Hugh Brenner and Charles Bronson and all of them. Magnificent Seven. While I did enjoy the version with Denzel Washington, but it wasn't quite the Magnificent Seven that I'm used to. And I know that Yul Brenner and that crew was a remake of a previous Magnificent Seven. However, I prefer that one.
I guess.
Which one you prefer?
Hawaii 5-0. Fucking Dano.
No. You like the new Hawaii 5-0.
No, the old one.
But you started watching the...
I watched the new one, but I like the old one better.
I don't like either one. I mean, I watch it with him, I watch it. My husband, he likes a lot of crime shows that are very heartbreaking. I guess it pulls on my heartstrings too much and makes my anxiety go up to think about those things that could be happening, like 911, even like the 911 Lone Star. What's another one that you would watch that I just couldn't get into?
You watch
You
it,
like Rookie. Now you got me into 911
Rookie.
and Rookie. I like them. And I think that's showing where I am in my life now, because before I stopped working, I was not interested in that stuff. But now that I've hit over 50 now, I can watch it. But before, it was too much for me and it bothered me. And he and I would talk about it, like, why I can't watch my show? And I'm like, I cannot watch that stuff.
Yeah, because I couldn't watch what I wanted to watch.
Yeah. And before, I never used to like Perry Mason like I like it now.
And then when I went out in the living room and watched TV, why are you out there?
Because I want them to be close to me.
Yeah, but baby, come on now. You
Really?
ain't
We
like...
gonna do that on the video?
Okay.
People are thinking that we don't get along.
But baby, we do get along.
I know,
mean,
but
they
you
just
start...
gotta understand everybody was... you don't need to tell them. But, I mean, everybody gonna have... You got your opinion, I got my opinion. And that's just point blank. Thank you.
I thought we were talking about things we had in common.
That's true. That is part of things we haven't
Things
done.
we agree on that we're doing now that shows the signs of aging.
Yeah.
Like our times out together.
Your butt getting old.
Our times out together
Mm-hmm.
usually consists of us going to a doctor's appointment and to the grocery store.
That is so true.
We don't have friends that we like spend time with just to go out and hang out and stuff like that, except our ride or dies. But that's family.
And again, our ride or dies are just about like us.
They old too.
They old when they got the same issues.
And we all say that if we do go somewhere, if we ain't got much time, or we give ourselves 2 hours and 15 minutes?
By 7 o'clock, we be trying to head to the house.
Yeah. We're ready to go like around 4-ish, close to 5 to get to our destination so that we can do what we got to do and get back to the house because we're tired and we're ready to go to bed. And with me, because nobody else is really as bad as I am, but if it includes some cocktails, I'm going to be the first one lean like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody know I'm going to have a cocktail and I'm on medication. So it ain't going to take much from me. I'm going to be over there yawning. How about me loving court shows? They have the Justice Channel?
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, my goodness. I love it. And if that ain't my lollipop, now remember, Mommy, she used to do it too, but watch a lot of court TV. And I love a Judge Judy show. I've always loved her. But I love People's Court. I remember sitting there with my grandma when I'd be home from middle school. So I don't know if that's a part of aging or it's just nostalgic and just how I grew up. But I always loved Judge Mathis. And now you got Judge Ebony Williams with her cute self, and Judge Hatchett, and what's the old love, Judge Maybelline. Yeah. And there's so many of them. I can't think of all of them.
Not Mathis. Judge Mathis.
Yeah, I said him. And what's the other black guy? He's talking about his courtroom is about equity and something else. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember his name. Little light skinned guy, but I like him.
Oh! I know who you're talking about. Cause he always say the gavel is about to come down or something like that.
What's that other black lady? She's from Detroit, and she be right. What is her name? She's a beautiful black lady, and gosh, I can't think of her name, but I love her.
Doggone, don't ask me.
I like her show.
Don't ask me.
But yeah, and she said, I don't know if that's her son that's on the promo with her.
Yeah.
Or in the very beginning. And she was talking about how she grew up in Detroit, and it's something about for the people. We are the people.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. But yeah, I like her.
You can tell it's springtime. They're pushing that corn.
You know what we realized too, that a lot of times that we have discussions, most of it is consisting on us having body aches and pains. Cause you're always looking at me saying, baby, are you okay? We're all concerned about each other, and we're concerned about our physical ailments because both of us hurt. My husband, he got bad knees, and he's been worked on so much, worked over. It's crazy, and he's got all kind of pains that go with the weather, and but he won't say he's hurting. That's rare. However, I have no problem saying if something going on with me. And he notices things all the time because, you know, a lot of times my issues are visual. Like he may see my balance being off and me rubbing my head, my eyes. I don't know if y'all watch my other videos and you can tell that it's like I'm tired all the time and I look like I can barely keep my eyes open. Aside from the fact that I got big fat cheeks. But it's hard a lot of times for me to keep my eyes open. I don't know why. But that's just how it is. I do suffer from fatigue and I do feel tired all the time and I don't sleep worth nothing. And even with me having back surgery, at least the pain that was my sciatic nerve pain in both legs has been vanquished. I still have back pain, a lot of back pain. Oh! So he's always concerned about me. But he take way more medicine than I do.
I do.
And he goes pain management.
But I've been around this, like they say, I've been around this train a lot longer than you have.
Yeah.
I'm like your mama. Sometimes you just have to
Push through it.
Push on through.
I think your body gets so accustomed to the pain that you're having that you just get used to it.
There's some days when it's worse than the other day, but still have to just
keep on going because what's the alternative? Sit there and yeah.
And I ain't down with that.
Nobody wants to. You gotta keep moving.
I'm already taking all that doggone medicine they got me going on.
We all know these bodies not getting any better. But there's things that we can do to have a better quality of life. So we want to keep doing it while we can do it. Hence our love for getting out and traveling and cruising.
Yep.
We do enjoy a good cruise. Yep. That has been delayed because I had my back surgery.
Yep. And doing hobbies.
Oh yeah, my husband, he stays busy. I'm going to find me a hobby. Because you want to talk about your hobby?
Nope.
Oh, well. He stays busy. But I, on the other hand, have to find something that I'm passionate about. I am passionate about travel. And I love cruising. So if you're interested in going on a cruise.
Did I tell you? I didn't know the boy. I don't know the boy, but the boy up at the gas station. Well, it's about a hobby.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I don't need to go on there. I'll tell you later.
I was saying something about cruising. I was just inviting y'all if you do have any travel that you need assistance with, I'd be glad to help you with that because I am a travel advisor. And you just hit me up on travelwyolanda@gmail.com. And I put a link in the description so that you can click on it and take you to my website. And you can see what we have available. And you can give me a call or send me a message. Or put it in the comments. Because it seems like now, I don't know if it's, because I think about the date night video that we did and how we had a heated discussion. And I think because we are closed up in the house and we haven't been doing too much. And it's time for us to go on vacation. The sea been calling us. I'm ready for a cruise.
It calls your name. And it's 100 and some miles away, and they keep on saying, hey, come on, time to go.
Yeah. Let's go on this cruise. I mean, I feel like I'm ready, but I don't know. Because I was thinking about, my husband has an upcoming trip with my son that's graduating. And his graduation gift, he wanted to go somewhere. And my husband's going to drive him out. And I'm not going. So I thought about going on a cruise with my sister. A short cruise, but I don't think I'm ready for that. Not by myself, not without my husband. I depend on him too much, but I know he got my back. I know he knows what I need. And I don't want to put that on anybody else.
Okay, you better just wait till I get back, then we're going.
We have one in December.
You can get one in July, I guess. Well, that one you talking about taking in June.
Here we go. Here we go. Anyway, we'll talk about it.
No, we be going in June. Right?
You just said go in June. That one I was talking about in June.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about when I get back, then we discuss about going on one. I don't know. Never mind.
We'll see. It's kind of cloudy today. Blueberry orange. I don't know. We'll see. What's something else we do that? Well, I was looking for the senior citizen discount. Well, we ain't quite there yet. What was that we saw the other day that we thought we'd be able to do it and we weren't old enough?
They say you gotta be
62.
62. I always thought, they always told me in other places 51 was it. But they might be done changed it now.
Well, we just know that we're coming down the hill. When we went up it, when we sat there at top, now we descending. So we got, which a lot of people feel like they're right at their prime when they're in their 50s. I feel it.
That's just the way I see it. We're gonna have our ups and downs, agree and disagree. Like you tell me, we agree to disagree.
Well, you are a man and I'm a woman.
Yeah.
A lot of people in today's time don't believe that there's a difference. However, it could also not just be because of our genetics or our gender. It could be because we were raised differently. And so we're gonna have different values. Because you know how you were brought up and I know how I was brought up. So there may be some conflict there. But we learn as we spend more time together and through the years.
True.
Because you can already see, just like how we just passed Walmart and you were like, oh, well, we're not going to that one. Well, you said you didn't think about it. But
I truly didn't think about that.
On more than one occasion, you said that I don't like that Walmart. In light of what we were doing, what we were trying to get wasn't at the other Walmart where we usually go, our hometown Walmart. So, naturally, we would have wanted to go to a different one to see if they have it.
Yeah.
Instead of going back to the one that we usually go to and checking to see if they have it when we're in a different one, we might as well check it there. But you've learned, my whole point of saying that was to say that you've learned certain ways that I have about certain things in life. So that's what happens, because just like you were talking about your grandparents, I'm sure that they have like that, they had that learning curve that they had to have along the years that they were together. And that just didn't happen overnight. They learned that as the years went by.
That is so true. You know, like I said, we learn each other. And
even after, we're coming up on our 12-year anniversary.
Oh, Lord.
14 years together, 12 years married, and we're still learning about each other.
And you know what? I don't care what anybody say. You never stop learning about your mate.
Because as life goes on, you change.
Yeah.
We both will. And it depends on where you are in life. Because you and I were able to get along much better when I was working full time out of the household. And I was gone, and we only would get together when we had lunch together or when I came home from work. Now we're together all the time. And so there's a new learning curve. No, I enjoy it. I mean, I love being with you, but I drive you crazy because
there's sometimes I be wanting to do things.
You need to do things.
Want me.
I want you under me.
Yeah.
And we can't have that. So I gotta find me something to do.
You gotta find
I mean, I have something to do. I've got my travel business. I've got a YouTube channel. But I gotta find something else.
Yeah, you gotta find a hobby of cross stitching or.
I already cross stitch and
something that you really like doing.
That ain't it.
Reading a book, writing a story.
I'm at a different place in my life where cross stitching doesn't give me peace like it did at one time.
Okay.
So I mean, it's cool. There's other things I like to do. I like sewing and making dolls and writing, reading.
You like making dolls?
I used to. I like making pillows. I like doing all different kind of things. However, like I said, that was a different time for me. I'm over that. So I'm not over it, and I still enjoy it. But do I want to make it? No, I don't have the patience to do it now, and I know I don't have the coordination to do it. Nor do that. It's more that I don't want to. I think I could if I wanted to, but what's the biggest thing that I used to do that I don't do anymore that I had a passion for? It's been so long since I did it, you don't even remember.
Shit, I don't remember. What was it?
Baking cakes.
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah.
But yeah. It's been so long. Because even before we got together, that was my thing.
And you make some damn good cake.
Well.
Red velvet. Send red velvet right over.
That's how I got him.
Y'all. She trapped me.
More ways than one.
That's right. In more ways than one. She put the hook in me and trapped me and said, you ain't going nowhere.
Now he's sprung. Oh, Calvin.
Yeah, you trapped me. She tricked me.
Now, wait a minute. You're going too far.
I ain't.
I tricked you. Hey.
You tricked me with the cake. Nah,
that was when we were already together.
Nah, I can't get the cake.
Nope. I get one made for you.
That's all right. I'll go past.
But now we're heading to Harbor Freight because he needs to get something for his hobby.
It's a hobby shop? We gotta find you a hobby. But we won't find nothing there for you.
You got that right. I can go to Hobby Lobby. I can find plenty of things there. You know what? We could go to Michael's. I bet I could find some more stuff for my hair. But I do like doing these things right here. I can make me some hair jewelry.
Okay.
I mean, they got stuff that you can buy that somebody else is doing, but I wouldn't mind.
Buying your own, doing your own. Certain ways. What they call it? Particular? No, not particular. Critiquing it. Not critiquing it.
Critique.
I guess that might be it. Dressing. I put it this way. Dressing it up to your ability, the way you want it. That's the best way I can say it. Because the word I'm looking for, I can't get it out of my head.
That's all good. But I know what you mean. Another way you know you're getting old while you're sitting in the car waiting for your husband to come out of Harbor Freight. I just took a nap, y'all. And it was good. I'm sitting here with my mouth open and everything. Like I'm at home in the bed. Out here sitting in the car with the air conditioner running. Sleeping good. Sad. No damn hut. He still ain't come out. I mean, I could get me a couple more of these. That was good. I forgot where I was. Good. I don't know what long it's gonna be, but sure did feel good to sleep. Feels good just sitting in the car. Lost myself. Forgot where I was. I'll get back to you.